Everyone is saying that skill-based matchmaking has changed. But what if I were to tell you it's not skill-based matchmaking, but 3 other reasons why games are harder now? The first is known boss locations. In Chapter 5 and Chapter 6, we had known locations for bosses. A lot of people would land at these locations to try to get the weapon or medallion from the boss. And in the process, we had a lot of real people dying off spawn. We had numerous boss locations, so you got to figure that we had 5 to 10 real players dying right off spawn. The second reason is more real players in the game. During the Simpsons season, they increased the number of real players that were in a game, and that continued on through Chapter 7. Now, number 2 might also be a symptom of number 3, because I don't know how other regions compare outside the NA region. The third reason is the removal of the NA West and NA East servers for 0 build games. Now, this only affects the NA regions, but in Chapter 6, they stopped sending players to West or East servers for pubs games, and everybody plays on Central now. This was already the case for Ranked, but now in pub games, everybody gets sent to Central. Now, this is important because if you were to figure that in any given game on any given server, let's say you had 5 really good players in a game. All right, just for math's sake, let's say there's 5 really good players. Normally, those players would face each other either during the game or fighting for a boss at the very beginning. And so you might have to fight for maybe 1, maybe 2 of those good players in a game, and the rest of them were filled with casuals. Well, now that all the games are being combined into Central, let's say those 5 players are now 15 on Central. So you now have 15 really good players playing on Central, not fighting for a boss off spawn and living. And so now instead of having to fight 1 or 2 good players, you're having to fight 5, 6, 7 really good players in a game in order to win. Let me know your thoughts about the 3 reasons games are harder now.